Hello and welcome to Farmspace. Right, we're at the end of the Ntaba Nyoni auction, and what an auction has been. Ankole is really breaking records all over. We've got 1.8 million, we've got 1.1 million or 1 million, and that is just a very short summary of what happened today. Some of the Borans did extremely well as well. 450,000 for cow. And I've got Simeon Hurwitz here with me, and I think he's going to give you a little commentary of whatever he saw today and what he feels these two breeds are bringing to South African cattle. Have a listen. Simeon, how are you?
Dennis, always good. Nice to chat.
Very nice auction, very well put together, and you can just say to the Ntaba Nyoni team, Cyril, Jessica, all of them, good cattle. Good, great entertainment that we had, and just a great feeling overall.
Yeah, for sure and absolutely. I mean, Ntaba Nyoni are well known, I think, in the cattle industry already. I mean, they've been going with the Boran herd for over a decade already, and successfully. So what they contribute and give back to the livestock industry and the cattle community is tremendous over many breeds. Ankole, the Boran, Bonsmara, one stage in Goonies, Wagyus, they really are productive and active. They support, they attend auctions, so it's nice to see that they got just reward today. Nice to see the attendance at the auction was very good. Nice to see last night's attendance at the Bush Bra. It was really tremendous, and hats off to whoever thought about that. It was really a nice atmosphere and vibe. But yes, I think today's auction was very good. There were some excellent prices. I think they got lots to be proud of. It's hard work. Jessica puts in effort. It's stressful. It's emotional. I know. She chats to me about it. But no, well done to Ntaba Nyoni, President Ramaphosa, and everybody involved. Yeah, congrats.
And it just seems to be great genetics. Just sells good everywhere. You've got the pleasure of one of your breeding selling here for a record price, and that doesn't just happen here. It happens all over the country. And just from your point of view, that's a nice brand or stamp to have in your brand.
Yeah, we're very proud. We're very, very proud and humbling. Nice to see our animals doing well. Nice to see people, respecting the genetics, respecting the brand, wanting to buy a bit on the animals. Nice to see our animals doing well today. An animal that we bred, granted it's Ntaba Nyoni's today, but I mean, they did well. And there were a few BH animals that did quite nicely. And also, quite nice to see the bull, Jester, who they bought from us last year for the record price in the breed, 3.5 million rand. That they were prepared to share genetics of him for the future generation and for other breeders, because quite a few animals were in calf to him. So I think that was also a nice attraction. It was the post actually of the auction, the poster bull on the auction. So it was really, it's a hand in glove. It's a nice relationship that we have with Ntaba Nyoni. They've bought from us, we bought from them. But really nice to see our animals doing nicely, and on consecutive auctions, not just at the bull ring, but all over the show. It's really rewarding and humbling.
It's a stand-up thing from the Boran breeders, where they're open and willing to share genetics and good quality cattle. And a lot of breeds and a lot of other issues. You get people where they sort of hold on because they don't want to share. They want to keep it and make it special. But that's not the way to take a breed forward. One of the reasons the breed is going forward, because people do share it and they share the success of others.
Yes, for sure. And if you look at it and you look at the representation of today, you can see that Ntaba Nyoni over the last couple of years have been buying from a few auctions, because what was offered today was from a few different herds. So there again shows you that they bought the cow at the time and they're prepared to sell the calf afterwards, or maybe they flushed something and prepared to release a youngish animal into the market to be flushed, to be reproduced in somebody else's herd. Sure, I mean, it is a genetics game, and people do want the genetics, and Ntaba Nyoni have spent a lot of money over the last couple of auctions on all the auctions. So to come in and buy an animal, I'll give you this as an example. So we bought a heifer today for I think just under 200,000 rand, and when they bought her from us, they paid 400,000 rand from us. So good business for us, but at the same time, we saw the value of what they were offering and prepared to pay for it and prepared to buy it again. So yes, and to buy something that you already had in your herd and to buy it back, that also says quite a bit. Yeah. So yes, it was amazing to see, and in the Ankole side as well. I mean, the genetics that were on offer, and the people and the prices that they achieved, especially for the new genetics, that was revolutionary to see those prices for pregnant recipients. Shows you exactly the hunger that the livestock community has for genetics, and that's what stud breeding is actually all about. No matter which one it is, it's a genetics business.
Yeah, and it's great to see the guys coming back and supporting. It takes a lot of effort to get new genetics into the country from Uganda. Has to go via Kenya. Seeing them getting getting rewarded for that effort. Because they're probably going to have to sell a lot more just to get some of that money back. But if they're taking a breed forward that otherwise might just have gone nowhere.
Yes, and when they're saying the struggle is real, I think can't be applied more to the effort that went into getting those animals flushed in Kenya and eventually to get the embryos into South Africa. That was round the clock for years almost, hard work to get that in. Every single bump in the road, I think, had to be endured in order to get those genetics into South Africa. Tremendous effort done by Embryo Plus, Mornay de la Rey, Dr. Mornay de la Rey, behind the scenes, and all the veterinary departments, both countries, inspectors that went up and down, and now to see that the animals and the genetics are in South Africa and going to really produce for the next generation is outstanding. So the effort that was put in today was, and the prices that they got, it's a huge price, but if we really measure up the effort, probably was a bargain.
Probably was a bargain. Simeon, as always, thanks for talking to us. Have a great one, and see you soon.
Sure. Thank you very much, Dennis.
There you have it, Simeon Hurwitz, all the way here from Ntaba, Nyoni. Make sure there's a few very nice Boran auctions coming up, and very soon we will be back right here with Chris van der Merwe and his team for that auction, and that will be another one, a spectacle. Do not miss that auction. Until next time. Cheers.